Hello everyone. You know the old saying is, don't judge a person unless you have walked in his shoes and you've been through the pain, the sorrow of that person. Well, I can say today I have walked this brother's path. I have put on his shoes. I know his pain. I know his sorrow. And you're probably saying, how can I be like him? He lives in a different country, on the other side of the world, when my world is on different sides of his. We have found truth and knowledge about both of our gods. What qualities, if there's love in his words, in his book, compassion, forgiving, is our gods we serve, or we did serve, what kind of God is he? I'm going to play an audio. He was being interviewed from someone on the news. So let's hear what he had to say, and we will go from there.
There are many people, but my goal not to offend them. What I'm saying, that the biggest terrorist is Allah of the Quran, the God of the Quran, the God of Islam.
You are going to make millions upon millions of Muslims very, very angry.
I'm not trying to offend Muslims. I love them. Those Muslims are my family.
But you are going to offend people, and you are going to put your life in danger, aren't you, by doing this?
Some of them will be offended. Some of them will be offended. But I am sure, I believe that many of them will wake up.
Some of them will try to kill you.
They will. They will. If they will kill me, they will kill this body. But the question, what about my soul? What about my ideas? What about my beliefs that I shared with everybody? Will they be able to kill this? I don't think so.
These comments are coming from a man who is not just any Palestinian, but the son of Sheikh Hassan Youssef, one of the founders of Hamas. Mossab Hassan is also a young man who himself, until just a few years ago, was president of the Islamic Youth Movement, and his denunciations of Islam are harsh and startling.
Every Muslim who read the Quran, if they allow themselves to listen to this Quran and believe in the same time that this is from God, I think they are sick and they need help. I believe that Islam is collapsing already.
Because it's collapsing?
Yeah, it is collapsing. It looks from the outside, it's growing, but from the inside, it's completely collapsing. It's not giving answers to the people. It's not improving their lives. It's not helping them at all. Within 10 years, that's it. Islam is going to be over. If they torture, you're not allowed to say anything. If they kill people, you're not allowed to say anything. If they teach you something wrong.
They torture and they kill people in the jail?
They tortured and they killed people.
Their own people?
Their own people. What Muslims...
So, basically, his thinking is just like mine. We both know one thing. The gods, he served Allah. The God that I serve, Jehovah, is two false gods. His people, Muslims, my people, Jehovah's Witnesses, are good people. They are just worshiping a false god. Just like his people. It looks big on the outside, but it's falling apart. Just like Jehovah's Witnesses. When you start asking questions, then they will start torturing you. It's true they don't put you to death, but they put you spiritual death. They'll divide your family against you. They will shut you up, keep others from talking to you. That's how dangerous my religion is, and that's how dangerous his religion is. Will Watchtower try to shut me up? Yes. Did he try to shut some of my friends up? Yes. Did they succeed? No. Because some of them came back stronger and more powerful. People, we are in a world that Satan's control. He wants us to serve false gods. Keep us away knowing the real truth about Christ and the real truth about God. God is God of love. He's not the God of Jehovah's Witnesses. He's not the God of Muslims and a bunch of other religions. We need to start reading the Bible. Not a page here and a page there. We had to go through it. I have more knowledge about the Bible now than I ever had out of 40-something years of being a Jehovah's Witness. Yes, I had a reading disability. I hated to read. And maybe that was my weakness that made me stronger in the future, because otherwise I could be indoctrinated so bad that I won't even listen to reason or open my mind to see if there's a chance that I could be wrong about my religion. People, you can't let other people to shut you down for the truth. Not the truth what you've been taught, but the truth what the Bible teaches. What hope there is for everyone. The guidelines of each man and woman to prosper, to live a good life. Every religion, culture has strayed away from Jesus' own words, which I'm just going to use that name because most people use it. And there's bitterness, there's prejudice, there are wicked ones trying to destroy your life when you're trying to live a good life. These are things that Satan wants us to do, to keep us away from learning the true purpose of the Bible, understanding the fulfillment of the things going on around us, pointing us where to look and see the wonderful blessings is prospering in front of us, and a bunch of us don't see it because we have not sit down and understand the Bible. Only what we was taught or remember as the people we was in, the religion we was in. This guy and I share the same faith and same belief. We no longer serve men, We no longer serve a false god. Yes, we both could die today, but the information that we're putting out right now to his people and to my people in the United States or anyone that speaks English, and he speaks English real good too, so I give him an A+. We have to use the Bible. We can't be afraid of the Bible, thinking that we have to have someone to show us the truth. That is the problem. You're letting other people tell you how to read the Bible, how to understand it, and you have no clue how they're twisting the scriptures so you would believe their doctrine, their belief. We have ability to understand, to learn, to grow. You don't need 7 men of the watchtower. You don't need a pope or a priest to understand. Because people, you had to realize Satan used a serpent to deceive Eve. Satan can use men, religions, to deceive men, women, just like he deceived Eve. I and others have found the truth of what is going to happen in the future. No one will stop it. It's already proceeding. And it started in 1948. And from there, the progress is going to keep going forward. It won't go backwards. It's not going to be things that can be changed. And that's the return of the Jews in 1948 to their homeland. I have learned so much from the Bible, and my knowledge gave me a different path to understand. Each thing I read is falling in place. And without each puzzle put together, there is no salvation for anyone. Because everybody is forgetting what the Bible is about, who the Bible was for, why the Bible was given to all mankind, to learn from their mistakes they made in the past. So we have to learn what the Jews did in the past that took them away from their homeland 2 different times, because they was disobeying God's words. There was not believing in Christ when he had so much evidence to prove that he was the Son of God. We have the Bible to see those people's mistakes. They have learning from their mistakes, from past mistakes. We all need to work together as one. Because if we don't, Satan's going to win. And we're all going to die. Thank you and have a nice day.